What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, Man Up, coming at you with a, guess you could say, post-game video. Houston Texans versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. We all know Texas won this game 13-12. I had changed my prediction because Nick Foles went out. I think I said 30-20. No, 30-10, excuse me, is what I said. Did not think this was going to be a close game, and it was. Too close for my comfort, but at the end of the game, like I always say, what matters when this clock hit zero, who has the most points? That's what matters. Whether you win by one point, or 1,000 points, it still counts as one win. Anyway, with that being said, let me dive into this game a little bit. I'm gonna start at the very end of the game when Doug, what's his name, Minshew. I can't think of the guy's name right now. I know his last name is Minshew. But anyway, when he got that touchdown at the end there with 20 seconds, something like that left, 30 seconds, something like that left in the game. That was a good play there. Can't lie and say it wasn't, because it was. But also too, want to say this here real quick. Excuse me, let me move my mic a little bit. Also want to say this here too. I think the only reason why we won this game is because we stopped the running back, Leonard Fournette, that's his name, for getting that 2-point conversion. Because if they would have got that, it would have been 14-13 with 30 some odd seconds left, and the Texans would have tried to drive the field to get it, to win it with a short period of time. So that was a good defensive play to stop them from getting that 2-point conversion. So I am happy with that. Now, I am always happy when you get a win. Do y'all like how we got the win? Probably not. I do not like how we got this win, but we got it. That's all that matters. No, like I said, you win by 1 point, you win by 1,000 points. It just counts as one win. Now, let me dive into this game a little bit more. I will admit, I did not think Minshew would play the game that he played. He played a damn good game. Gotta give the man props. He did. The man played great. Better than what a lot of people thought he was going to play. We got a couple of sacks on him. Got a couple of forced fumbles. J.J. Watt recovered one of those fumbles. Shouts out to Willie Merciless and Watt, for picking up the slack. Now the Clown is gone. Well, we all know what Watt's going to do, but they got double and triple team him to stop him. But also, too, I got to say that I saw that Larry Tunsil went out with a possible ankle injury. Hopefully, he comes back for the next game, because our next game is against the Chargers. I will be doing a preview on that game, so stay tuned. Now, so Larry Tunsil leaves, with an ankle injury. It's not really considered serious. Me personally, I would limit him in practice. Of course, let him be out there, walk around, keep that ankle loose. You know what I'm saying? You don't want it tightening up stiff, making it worse. So have him walk around, keep that ankle loose. That's what I would do, if you ask me. Now, also too, a lot of people are saying that the coach, Jaguars coach Doug Marrone, cost their team the game. Be it as it may, I can see where he's coming from, going for the win. I would have too, but it is what it is. So, it is what it is. Now, I will say this here too. The Texans did stop on a 2-point conversion, which is what I'm kind of stuck on, because I'm happy. Because like I said, it was 30 some odd seconds left in the game. If they would have got that, we would have to more than likely drive the entire field to at least get a field goal in a short period of time. Not saying we wouldn't have never done it, but why even take that chance? So I do think, like I said, the Jacksonville Jaguars defense did step up. I was kind of wondering where was Saxonville, as they like to call it. Jacksonville stepped up, got a couple of sacks on our quarterback, Deshaun Watson. Also too, excuse me, sorry about that. Also too, Deshaun Watson played a decent game. He played a real good game. Got sacked a couple of times. He did not throw a pick, but he was 16 for 29, 159 yards. No passing touchdown, but he did have a rushing touchdown. Carlos Hyde, Duke Johnson played pretty decent as well too. Now, I am going to say this here. I do not believe that our quarterbacks should be taking these unnecessary hits. I'm a firm believer. Deshaun Watson is our quarterback of the future. I know he can use his legs. We all know that. But don't have this man use his legs. Have him use his arm. Use his legs only when it's kind of needed, I guess you could say. So, that's my personal opinion on that. Only when it's needed. You know what I'm saying? Like when he has to scramble out the pocket. Want to protect this man. He also took a couple of unnecessary hits, a couple of big hits as well too in the pocket when he got sacked. So at the end of the day, man, all I'm saying is this here. Happy for the win. Don't too much like how we won, but glad that we did win because that's all that matters at the end of the day. A win is a win, no matter what. I know I said that 100 times already, but I want to harp on that because there's always been some times to where people would say, "Oh, this game was too close. Look who you played. It sucks. It sucks. We barely beat them. Blah blah blah." Look, I don't care how we get the win, long as you win. Well, I do care how we get it. Don't get me wrong. I ain't trying to cheat, but you get what I'm saying. So glad with that. So like I said, end of the day, we won the game. Got a couple of things we got to fix on this from what I saw in this game. Like I said, I always did say this or two. You know, the Texans do struggle a little bit against backup quarterbacks. Mostly when they come into the game, not when they, starting backup quarterbacks are starting because the starting quarterback got hurt. So Randall Cunningham got a sack. Willie Merciless got a sack. J.J. Watt got a fumble recovery. Deshaun Watson did not throw any picks. I'm glad on that part. But he played a decent game. I just wish that he would not rush because I want to protect this man. I want to preserve him for for our foreseeable future, if that makes sense of how I'm putting that. So at the end of the day, we won this game. Deshaun Watson, 16 for 29, 159 yards passing. No touchdown, no interceptions, which is the most important part, no interception. But he did have a rushing touchdown. So good for that. At least he did get a touchdown. It was not what I predicted it was going to be, but it is what it is. But I did say this here, though, that DeAndre Hopkins was not going to have a decent game. We'll have an okay game. He had a poor game. 5 receptions for only 40 yards. So, like I said, because I knew that Ramsey was going to be on him. And Ramsey is a good corner. So, it is what it is. Also saw that Ramsey got into it with his head coach. See what that leads up to. Anyway, I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here. This is your boy, Man Up. You was in the man cave. Now I got to kick you out the man cave. I'll chunk the deuce at you. Not that, but that. Chunk the deuce. I'll holla.